On February 6th at 7 p.m., we'll be hosting our next workshop on the state of nonprofits, challenges, challenges, and strategic solutions to a changing landscape. More nonprofits have closed their doors in 2025 than at any time in recent history. In 2026, that number is anticipated will go up. Let's talk about our workshop coming at the right time in order to provide the necessary assistance for nonprofits to weather through the storm. We're calling it a national call to action. Reimagine the future of nonprofits. Nonprofits are the backbone of our community, but today the backbone is under historic strains. Starting early 2025, thousands of organizations have closed their doors from California, New York, and Florida, being hit the hardest. Financial pressure, workforce losses, and declined public trust have pushed the sector into a crisis, into a critical turn point. This moment demands leadership, it demands strategy, it demands us together. Join us as we join us for a national conversation where nonprofit leaders, funders, and community advocates will unite to confront these challenges head on and co-create a path towards long-term sustainability. What's at stake? And what we tackle together. Financial sustainability. Charitable giving has dropped 3.4% from 2022 to 2023, while inflation continues to squeeze the budget. In modern times, that level of charities has dropped by 15%, and is looking at more will be reduced in 2026, but in 2025. Workforce retention. Over 10,000 nonprofit jobs were lost in early 2025, especially in healthcare, human service, and international aid. That number has increased at the end of 2025, meaning that over 65,000 to 150,000 nonprofit jobs has been lost. We are in a crisis. Public trust. Confidence in nonprofit has fallen to 57% by transparency and governance concerns. Key focus area. Well, the areas that we're going to focus on to build that capacity includes organizational development, building the operational capacity, structure, and system nonprofits need to survive and scale. We work with nonprofits from around the nation. Program design, creating effective community-centered programs with measurable outcomes and real-world impact. This is important because what funders look for is best practices program to fund. With so many people going for funding, those programs that show that they have an evidence-based best practice model will be funded. We work with organizations in creating that particular model. Funding development. Securing sustainable financial resources, diversifying revenue, and building to independence. That's what funding development is all about. What will you learn? This program delivers practical, actionable skills that small nonprofits rarely get access to. And include completing federal and state 501(c) incorporation paper, Develop a 5-year strategic plan and compelling theory of change. Understanding funding priorities and conducting high quality funded research. Mastering grant proposal and writing techniques that win. Strengthen critical thinking skills that for nonprofit leadership needs. Applying proven program design methodology, creating evaluation tools that measure, communicates, and demonstrate success. Most importantly, you'll learn how smaller nonprofits can compete with the larger established organizations through smart deals making strategy that build both organizational strength and financial independence. What you need to be, what you need, why you need to be in the room. Well, first of all, you can connect with nonprofit leaders and funders from around the country that are doing work. You're going to gain evidence-based strategies to rebuild reliance, reticence, and restore trust. You're going to say solutions that will define the future of the sector. So join us as we uh, tackle in 2026 at the beginning how to survive this changing environment that we are going for. We are looking for a capacity full class. Our last class, we had over 35 states from around the country that tackle issues from health equity to affordable housing to climate change. Join us February the 6th at 7 p.m. If you haven't gotten an invite for this class, let me give you some information how you can contact us and get in contact with us. These classes are full to capacity. I don't need to tell you what's going on in the nonprofit world. Nonprofits are closing at a rate that is unheard of. Your long-term nonprofits that have been around for a long time are closing their doors. Our strategies look at how do we create a new school next generation approach to increase funding to organizations. Part of that strategy that we're going to be talking about is called social enterprise. How do you create for-profit businesses that create multiple revenue streams to fund your nonprofit? And you become less reliant on grants and more reliance on strategies that lead to earned income. So let me give you some information on how you can contact us if you have not gotten a email from us. So for this workshop, you can call us at our Tampa office or our Baltimore office. Or you can email us at the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. I'm sorry, it's the Center for Nonprofit and Community at gmail.com. Again, the Center for Nonprofit and Community at gmail.com. Although we are the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. There has not been a time in recent history that the threat to the social net is being tampered with. Nonprofits are closing every day, and services needs are going up every day. Join us as we begin to talk about how do we begin to address this issue and prepare us for the new world order when it comes to funding and nonprofits. Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing you in class. Don't forget, email us.